G'day guys, we just found 3 young male fossa just wandering around the campsite now. I cannot believe this is finally happening. I've got one young male who is quite a bit younger than the other 2, a bit smaller. But the 3 of them, we've just followed through the forest the last little while and they finally joined us here at the campsite. These cryptic little predators are the biggest predators in Madagascar. This little group has come through looking to scavenge some food. We're right at the end of the dry season right now, so there's been no rain for a long time. There's not a whole lot of food around. So a campsite like this is perfect for them. There's chicken, bit of meat going around, lots of stuff for them to eat.
Oh, hello.
Clearly there must have been something a little bit tasty under there.
Fussa's main item of food, though, is lemur. Studies have shown that about 50% of their diet is made up of these endemic primates. The fossa is the largest predator in Madagascar and has spent millions of years evolving alongside lemurs, so it's perhaps not surprising that they are so adept at hunting them. When lemurs aren't abundant, though, the fossa is able to supplement their diet with almost whatever else that they can catch. Coming around a campsite like this, where chickens and other food scraps are comparatively easily available, makes the long dry season just a little bit easier for them.
It's the breeding season at the moment. There aren't a whole lot of females around, but during the night, they'll situate themselves up in a tree.
And while she's sitting up in the tree, males will come together and compete for her attention at the bottom of the tree. The male fossa will call out to each other and even fight to try and gain her attention. Eventually, she'll choose several of them to mate with over the course of the next week or so. One mating session can last for up to 3 hours. It's thought that this breeding strategy of the female monopolizing a site and maximizing the number of available mates is unique to carnivores and helps them to overcome their low population density. Fossa babies are born blind and totally helpless, opening their eyes after about 15 days.
I am absolutely blown away that we've actually managed to find these guys. We weren't sure it was going to happen. We've been here for probably about 24 hours now and the guys were saying probably not if we're lucky. But boy did we get lucky.
We were walking through the forest and this bachelor group came racing out towards us. After the initial shock, we followed them for probably nearly an hour or so, eventually coming out onto the road that runs through Karindi Forest to the campsite. The largest of the group was very carefully watching us the entire time. Whenever we drifted a little too close, he would turn back with teeth bared, making sure that was far enough. Traditionally, the fossa is a solitary animal, only really coming together during the breeding season. Males tend to have a home range of about 26 square kilometres, or 10 square miles, though this is known to overlap. Females, though, have a smaller, separated range of closer to 13 kilometres squared, or 5 miles. These fairly large ranges help explain why the fossa has such a low population density. Here in Karindi Forest, studies have shown that the forest contains about 1 fossa per 4 kilometres squared, or 1.5 square miles, as of 1998. Occasionally, pairs of male fossa, particularly younger ones, will come together, but they are normally found alone. However, it appears to be very rare to see 3 of them together at once, so this was an incredibly exciting sighting for us. I could only find one other record of 3 fossa together, from back in 2009, hunting a sifaka cooperatively. This could be the vestiges of behaviour that would have allowed fossa to hunt some of the much larger lemur species that have gone extinct, even within the last 600 years.
These guys are the #1 predator in Madagascar.
The fossa sit at the top of the food chain here in Madagascar, and have adapted brilliantly over the years to hunt all sorts of prey. In particular, the lemurs. The fossa are expert lemur hunters, with their amazing agility and their climbing and jumping capabilities, allowing them to move through the trees faster than most lemurs. They have semi-retractable claws, flexible ankles, and a long tail that makes sure they have excellent balance, and can even climb down trees head first. Even the way that the fossa walks is perfectly suited to allowing them to be ultimate lemur hunters. They walk flat-footed on the soles of their feet, in a method of locomotion that is known as plantigrade, and this helps their balance when leaping through trees in pursuit of the agile lemur. Talk about some killer adaptations! The gorgeous fossa is one of the most remarkable animals in the whole of Madagascar. Ever since I was a little boy watching the DreamWorks animated movie, I've wanted to see these animals. They may be even weirder than I expected though, and I love it. But it does make it sadder still to me that the fossa is particularly vulnerable to extinction. Despite their wide range, the fossa is locally rare, which plays a big role in their vulnerability. Their total population is unknown, and could be anywhere between around 2,600 and 8,600 individuals, though the upper limit is thought to be an overestimation. Only 2 protected areas in Madagascar are big enough to hold substantial populations, and it's still thought to be probably less than 500 individuals. As more forest is lost, more and more fossa will disappear. As with so many of Madagascar's species, deforestation is the biggest threat to the ongoing survival of these animals. The fossa require the forest to survive, which is not surprising given lemurs make up 50% of their diet. Agriculture, mining, and the population boom in Madagascar is putting ever-increasing pressure on the fossa as their habitat is destroyed or becomes more fragmented. Some estimates say that they will be extinct within 100 years if the current rate of deforestation continues. Slowing the rates of deforestation and ensuring that Madagascar's forests are adequately protected is likely to be the best way to make sure that the fossa and the lemurs that they prey on can survive into the future.
Well guys, I'd say the mission to find the fossa, the apex predator of Madagascar, has apparently been a great success. I still am shocked that we managed to make this happen, but I am super excited. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.